Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Happy Thursday. Let's finish the week strong. Let's get to it. Let's fucking get stuck in. Move over, Rover, and let Jimmy take over. First thing I want to talk about today is, as you've heard me say in the past couple of videos about Donald Trump dictating the narrative, I'm going to give you another example of that. Last night, Kamala Harris's interview with MSNBC and Stephanie Ruhle. And apparently Donald Trump has been talking about Kamala Harris's previous work life at McDonald's, which is fucking bizarre enough. But Stephanie Ruhle, who was doing the interview last night, had to ask Kamala Harris about her previous work experience at McDonald's. Think about that. She didn't bring up the veteran homelessness crisis in this country, child care, health care, housing cost, inflation, and the litany of other things that make the United States of America the asshole of the world. No, no, no. Stephanie Ruhle and MSNBC had to ask her to comment on her previous work experience at McDonald's. Another example of Donald Trump dictating the narrative during this entire election process. Makes me sick, makes me vomit. Absolutely reprehensible behavior from top to bottom. Second thing I want to get to. I hear all the time people saying, if Donald Trump gets elected, it won't be that bad. It won't be that different. There'll be people marching, protesting, not my president. All that bollocks. I said, no, 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 no. Au contraire, mon frère. Donald Trump learned from his first presidency. And as I've told you time and time again, he will be the United States version of Hitler, Mussolini, Stalin, Putin, Xi, whoever. He idolizes dictators. And this time around, he has the Supreme Court. You see, last time, his last presidency, there were guidelines, right? They had people there to keep him and say, no, Mr. President, even Mike Pence, right? You can't do this. You can't do that. That's too far. Don't do that. Don't do this. No! This time around, he will have his Goebbels, Goring, Himmler, and Mengele. Whether it be Nick Fuentes, whether it be Laura Loomer, whether it be Steve Bannon, he will have his version of Goebbels, Goring, Himmler, and Mengele. He will. He will have the Supreme Court because his last presidency, he had power. This time around, it will be absolute power, which, if you need to Google it, there is a night and day difference. So it's going to be very different, and it will change the course of America for the rest of time. That's why I urge you every single day to get out and do something, be in the fight these next 40 days, because there will be no guardrails. Everybody that will be around him will be a yes man, a yes woman. And it doesn't matter who it is. He will have the Supreme Court. Most likely he will have the House and Senate, and he will have the presidency. There's not going to be any generals. There's not going to be anybody around him to say, you can't do this, you can't do that. There will be no guardrails. Nothing. That will be the difference. And it will change the course of this country and the world, for that matter, for the rest of days. That's why I plead with you every single day. I know there might be things that you don't agree with Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. There are things that I don't. And I'm not some big fucking pro-rah-rah American guy, pro-military or big rah-rah fucking America. I'm not any of that shit. But I care. I care. I care about people. and doing the right thing, being a good person. I'm not a woke person because for me, it's simple. Be a good person, do the right thing, care for people, and help people when you can. If there is a second Donald Trump presidency, life and the decisions and choices that come with it will have severe consequences and repercussions. There will be no guardrails. There will be no guidelines. There will be nothing. And he will have the Supreme Court, and he will not leave office, and it will change the course of this country forever. So no matter how you feel about Kamala Harris and Tim Valls, we are in the fight for our life. I plead with you every single day, get out, talk to people, do something. The love has to be louder than the hate. And we are going to know exactly where the United States stands in 40-some days. I am sending you all of my love, light, peace, hope, and joy. Grande beso. Make sure you hit that follow button, comment, and let me know what you think. Also, tomorrow, I'm going to talk about Diddy. We're going to end the week strong. We are going to get into Diddy, and I'm going to let you know my thoughts. So, do something every single day. Be in the fight to win the fight. We are in the fight. So, lots of love, and get in there and kick some ass. I will see you tomorrow. It's going to be an exciting day. We're going to talk about Diddy. See you tomorrow.